told my lover you got nothing on me, but she just smiled and said in a year we'll see. And so I left her. I am Greg Gilbertson, and I'm making a record. I'm from Chippewa Falls, Wisconsin. Chippewa is a small town and has turned out a handful of notable artists. But the biggest thing we have going for us artistically is that we're right next door to Eau Claire, which, of course, is getting a lot of attention right now because of Justin Vernon, Bon Iver, and the Eau Claire Music Festival. It's a good time right now to be an artist in this area, even if the times in the country are a little nuts. I've been playing music my whole life. Like anyone, I've been through a lot of different musical phases. The fingerstyle guitar thing was probably the biggest. That got me into more roots music. However, I don't think I really found my artistic voice until I started singing and writing lyrics. I had been falling in love with guys like Bill Maloney and Josh Ritter. I found more and more that that was the music that I was really moved by. Eventually, it just started working its way out of me. I was driving a FedEx truck around northern Wisconsin, and it didn't have a radio, so you had a lot of time to think. There were a lot of songs in that truck. I'd get behind in my house sometimes because I'd keep stopping to write stuff down in a little notepad. Anyway, that truck. That's where I learned to write. The record I'm making will be called Surviving the Echoes. I think it's an exploration of how to get through all the noise right now, and how to listen a little closer. The temptation is always to plug our ears when the sound gets loud and ugly and nothing really sounds in harmony with anything else. But maybe adjusting the dial a bit is a better option than tuning out altogether. We maybe just need to know what to listen for. I have some great musicians playing on the record. We've been rehearsing hard and it's all coming together well. Part of the reason I want to pre-sell the record is because I want to pay these guys, and I want to pay them what they're worth. Most of them would probably work for free, but these are crazy times, you know? We're going to need our artists to help us make sense of this if we're going to get through it. And the best way to support our artists is to pay them. Matthew Bailey is doing the artwork for the album. I got to know Matt through a mutual friend in Milwaukee. He's probably my favorite visual artist in the world. It's absolutely absurd that he's making an original piece for this record. I am beyond thrilled about this. Matt and I have had some late nights at his place talking about art and politics and all manner of things. We're looking at the world through similar eyes, but our mediums are very different, so it makes for a fun collaboration. We're recording with Evan Middlesworth at Pine Hollow Audio in Eau Claire. Evan has been great to work with, and his facilities and equipment are top-notch. He's a guy who knows what he's doing, so we're in good hands. Man, it's helpful to have this project surrounded by such competent and creative people. I'm itching. I can't wait to hear how this record turns out.